Risk management is a critical discipline in logistics because supply chains operate in dynamic environments exposed to operational, financial, environmental, technological, and geopolitical uncertainties. Logistics risk management seeks to identify, assess, prioritize, and mitigate threats that could disrupt the movement, storage, and delivery of goods. Effective risk management protects organizational assets, maintains customer service, reduces financial losses, and enhances supply chain resilience. Modern logistics networks face increasing complexity due to globalization, e-commerce growth, regulatory requirements, and interconnected transportation systems. As a result, organizations must proactively manage risk rather than simply react to disruptions. A structured risk management framework enables logistics professionals to anticipate challenges, implement preventive measures, and respond effectively when unexpected events occur. Numerous risks can affect logistics operations across transportation, warehousing, and distribution activities. Common transportation risks include vehicle accidents, cargo theft, delays, weather disruptions, equipment failures, labor shortages, fuel price volatility, and regulatory compliance issues. Warehouse-related risks may involve inventory inaccuracies, facility damage, equipment malfunctions, workplace injuries, cybersecurity incidents, and inventory shrinkage. Organizations reduce these risks through standardized operating procedures, preventive maintenance programs, employee training, inventory controls, transportation planning, and performance monitoring. Transportation and warehouse policies establish clear expectations for safety, security, and operational consistency. Well-designed policies help reduce uncertainty, improve decision-making, and support efficient logistics execution while minimizing exposure to operational disruptions. Security risk management has become increasingly important as global supply chains face threats from theft, terrorism, fraud, cyberattacks, cargo tampering, and unauthorized access. Logistics organizations implement layered security measures to protect facilities, transportation assets, information systems, and inventory. Common security controls include access management systems, surveillance cameras, cargo tracking technologies, employee background checks, cybersecurity programs, and secure transportation procedures. Security initiatives such as authorized economic operator programs and customs trade partnership against terrorism strengthen supply chain protection while facilitating trade compliance. Organizations must regularly evaluate emerging threats and update security strategies accordingly. Effective security management protects people, products, information, and brand reputation while supporting business continuity and customer confidence. Packaging plays a vital role in minimizing logistics risks, particularly those related to product damage during handling, storage, and transportation. Effective packaging protects goods from vibration, impact, compression, moisture, contamination, temperature fluctuations, and other environmental hazards. Packaging design should consider product characteristics, transportation modes, handling requirements, and storage conditions throughout the supply chain. Proper palletization, load stabilization, cushioning materials, protective barriers, and tamper-evident features further reduce risk exposure. In addition to physical protection, packaging supports identification, traceability, and regulatory compliance. By investing in appropriate packaging solutions, organizations can reduce damage claims, improve customer satisfaction, lower transportation losses, and enhance overall logistics performance. A structured risk management process helps organizations prioritize risks and implement cost-effective mitigation strategies. The process generally begins with risk identification, where potential threats and vulnerabilities are documented. Risk assessment follows by evaluating the likelihood and potential impact of each identified risk. Organizations then prioritize risks based on severity and develop response strategies that may involve avoidance, mitigation, transfer, or acceptance. Risk mitigation efforts focus on reducing either the probability or consequences of disruptions. Continuous monitoring and periodic review ensure that risk management plans remain effective as conditions change. This systematic approach enables organizations to allocate resources efficiently and focus attention on the most significant threats to supply chain performance. Insurance serves as an important risk transfer mechanism within logistics operations. Rather than eliminating risks, insurance shifts the financial consequences of certain events to insurers in exchange for premium payments. Common logistics-related insurance types include cargo insurance, marine insurance, warehouse legal liability insurance, property insurance, vehicle insurance, business interruption insurance, and general liability coverage. Organizations must carefully evaluate coverage limits, exclusions, deductibles, and policy terms to ensure adequate protection. Insurance decisions should align with organizational risk tolerance, asset values, contractual obligations, and regulatory requirements. While insurance cannot prevent disruptions, It provides financial protection that helps organizations recover more quickly from losses and maintain operational stability following adverse events. Business continuity planning is a critical component of logistics risk management because disruptions can significantly affect customer service, revenue generation, and organizational reputation. A business continuity plan outlines the actions required to maintain essential operations during disruptions and restore normal activities as quickly as possible. Planning activities typically include risk assessments, recovery objectives, contingency procedures, communication protocols, emergency response plans, supplier alternatives, inventory strategies, and technology recovery measures. Organizations often conduct simulations and testing exercises to validate preparedness and identify improvement opportunities. Effective business continuity planning strengthens resilience by ensuring that critical logistics functions can continue operating despite unexpected incidents such as natural disasters, cyberattacks, labor disruptions, infrastructure failures, or geopolitical events. The integration of risk management principles throughout logistics operations creates a proactive culture focused on resilience, preparedness, and continuous improvement. By identifying risks early, implementing preventive controls, strengthening security, utilizing effective packaging, maintaining appropriate insurance coverage, and developing comprehensive continuity plans, organizations can significantly reduce the impact of disruptions. Risk management should be viewed not as a one-time activity but as an ongoing process that evolves alongside changing business conditions and emerging threats. Organizations that successfully incorporate risk management into transportation, warehousing, and distribution activities are better positioned to protect assets, maintain service levels, support strategic objectives, and sustain competitive advantage in increasingly complex global supply chains.